Hi everybody and welcome to my channel Lunar Not Living. Today I'm so excited to explore with you these two stunning oracle decks, both by the wonderful Cheryl Yambrach Rose. The Mystic of Magdalene, an Oracle of Love, was published in 2025, while Avalon Visions in 2026, both by Blue Angel. Let's start with the Mystic of Magdalene. The box is absolutely stunning. Look at this. This is the inside of the box, just out of curiosity. Beloved teacher, practical mystic, and divine healer, Mary Magdalene is an archetype for our time. Within her journeys, we discover the stories, secrets, and potential of all women who rise above challenges using intuition, creative thinking, and deep transformative compassion. Mary teaches that there is no knowledge, understanding, or wisdom without love. Through the text and vision of Cheryl Yambrach Rose, we enter Magdalene's sacred aura, share in her travels, and are blessed by her sweet revelation. When you have a question, turn to this oracle and know the comfort and healing of Magdalene's guiding, radiant love. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic. Let me show you now the book. As practical mystics, healers, and teachers, Mary Magdalene and her daughter Sarah are archetypes for our time. With one foot in the terrestrial world and the other traversing the higher pathways, they create a balanced woman of unlimited potential. Within Mary Magdalene and Sarah, we find the stories of all women who meet their challenges and rise above them using intuition, creative thinking, and love. Beautiful. So this book starts with a wonderful dedication. Introduction. Then you have some spreads. And then we start with the cards. So this is the kind of guidance you get for each card. Feel free to pause if you want to read. I hope you can see properly. And then at the end of the booklet, look at this cool map. Then we have this wonderful bio of author and artist Cheryl Yambrach Rose. And a few more oracle decks here. Wonderful, okay. Now, Avalon Visions. The box is also very, very nice. Very nice, guys. In this case, when we open it, there's actually a message. Look how beautiful this is. These cards will liberate your inner knowing and build pathways through word and image to connect you to the infinite wisdom of Source. This is so beautiful, guys. The doors to the sacred triad of Celtic spirituality open to you inside this powerful oracle deck, inspired by the mysticism of Avalon and Arthurian myth. Journey through the interwoven realms of the other world, the terrestrial world, and the stellar world, each a vital strand in the web of existence. Here you can embrace the wisdom of the nature divas, deep wells, star beings, and ancient kings, queens, and priestesses to awaken the sovereignty of your multidimensional self. Through Cheryl Yambrach Rose's signature visionary paintings, this deck is a portal that empowers you to transcend linear limitations and access Source directly. There are no levels to climb, only the vast interconnected presence of all three realms coexisting in divine harmony. Let these cards be your initiatory guide into ancient truths, earth magic, and cosmic possibilities. Your calling to the threshold of triumphant transformation awaits. Beautiful. Okay. So now the cards. I'm so excited to do this side-by-side walkthrough with you because I feel like since the author and artist are the same, it's so interesting to see these two decks one next to the other. Also, I want to show you the difference in size, and one of my first questions for you is, what do you think about the difference in size? Would you rather have a bigger deck or a smaller deck? Or do you think that there are pros and cons in both sizes? Because for me, for example, the small deck is better for my hands because I have small hands, so it's easier for me to shuffle. But then again, a bigger deck can portray bigger drawings, and so the images are bigger, so it's also nice like to have them like that. But at the same time, this smaller deck is not so small that the quality of the images get impacted or anything like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this downsizing, and if you think that it impacts the quality of these images. So we start very strong because these cards are absolutely fantastic. The colors are really lovely, and this type of art I'm absolutely in love with. Both decks are incredibly dreamy and whimsical. And another thing that I was thinking is that I really like that the style is the same, you know, the artist, the kind of art is the same. I find it very cool. I really love what I'm seeing, the concepts of these cards, and every single card on both decks, they're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. Something else that I'm thinking while looking at these cards is I can't wait to read the books, the book and the booklet, because there is so much I want to learn, so much. So it kind of, these cards inspire me curiosity to know more about these topics. Do you guys own any of these two decks? Or are you here because you would like to buy them? Let me know in the comments. Or maybe because you're not sure which one to go for. They are both stunning, so if you're in that position, it's I would think that it's very hard to decide. It's there is so much to learn from both decks, so you know, like I really had to have both, and they're just stunning. Oh, look at these two cards. They are just stunning. Alright guys, we're almost at the end of the decks. Let me know what you think about them, and I'm curious to know if you own these decks or if you're considering buying them. And yeah, is this your kind of art? Are you intrigued by the concepts? Do you want to learn more about these topics? Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day with love and light. Luna.